Alrighty, folks, welcome back to another episode of my Byzantium playthrough. And in the previous episode, we fought two wars, victorious wars, in favor of Milan, who, by the way, is a reformed nation. So that's a little bit awkward. However, he still has the modifier in just about all of this land. I think literally every province he actually has this modifier where he cannot convert. But this one is coming up in 2 years' time. So we're definitely going to be enforcing religion on him shortly. But it will be post Naples integration because that will help with liberty desire issues. Now we have a few options. As my war exhaustion is low, I could, for example, state this up, and that's going to be a good way to kind of empower our nation. We definitely have to work on the trade income here, guys, if we want global trade to spawn in our country, or, at least maximize the odds. If it was to spawn in Constantinople, we've got the majority of land, and it should spawn, in our country, but regardless, we're about to integrate the printing press, hopefully very soon, and I will focus on probably, as awkward as it is, probably dropping some marketplaces. In Aleppo. It would be really good if we could complete our mission here. Maybe I should do that. I mean, the MEMs are feeling some pressure. Anyways, I was going to say, guys, that we're going to be taking some land. Instead of stating that territory, the other option we have is quite a few. Oh, a moment ago, Saxony would not back up Hungary, but I guess that's because we were already involved in a war against Saxony. Can take some easy land here from the Golden Horde. I could actually peace out Karaman as well, like 100% this, and just peace out Karaman via the Golden Horde. That might be what I do. That does give us more influence in Aleppo. I think that's the play we're going to make. I suggest that army that we're sending up there is going to be enough to do the dirty on him. And let's automatically transfer out here. So, I wonder how close, if close at all. Yeah, Constantinople's pretty close to accepting. Why don't I do... The thing is, guys, the development cost here in Constantinople is high enough to where I don't feel like I'm going to develop it at all. Apparently, we can't build a workshop here either, unless it's a mill or a trade station. It's a mill. I see. So we need... Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm going to do that. That's going to help us. We've got a lot of military points. That's going to help us. And we're almost there. I'm not going to actually develop it anymore because once we pass the system, the theme system, it's going to be really expensive because the development is going to be so bloody high. Okay, the Mamelukes have pieced out, eh? And he's got bloody good diplomacy. Okay, screw it. I reckon we have time to fight the Golden Horde. There's no hurry. I'm a little bit worried about Russia, fully annexing him, but he's at war. Let's just do the bloody Ottomans because the Timurids will not back him up. Let's stick to this bloody war while we can, severing their ties, because I want to get rid of this bloody guy. He's pissing me off, and this land is good for us. It's Turkish culture, blah blah blah. Trading region's good. Let's take a big chunk of the Ottomans. I'm not sure if they're under 100%. We're about to find out. They're probably over 100%. So I can tick up, but I'm waiting for the printing press. I don't think I need any more of the Lithuania rather, at all, right? It is most likely... God dang it, we still haven't caught up with Dalmatia. Okay, change of plans. Team, let's go for Dalmatia first. So we're using the Holy War CB. Let's not lose any battles, Monk. We got a better general, but we both have quantity, so we're not too worried about that. We should be good. We're one tick behind, but we outnumber him a little bit. His army composition is not very good either. Cool. Nice, we can walk around. Apparently, got access. It just started raining like crazy outside. It's quite loud. Wonder if you guys can hear that, but I'm not too fast. Yeah, so we're going to be spending this admin on coring lands. Let's try to make this quick. I want my other army over here, though, honestly. Okay, so we can't 100% him, but pretty close. Oh, wow. That province is legit, man. Cloth is not that, like, the worst, either. I would like it if whatever province he has remained is, like, isolated in our country. And, yeah, I would like to move his capital. How about we do that? Because he might develop a little bit more. I think I like that. That's preferable. Yeah. It's got some decent cash as well. Gonna slow roll it, though, until our other stat comes out here. It looks like he's intimidated by us. Let's just go sit on his capital. As it does it have a good terrain bonus? It's hills. Not the best ever for us. Oh, we're not even using our better general out there either. I'm not sure how... I was thinking, guys, look at this. France is the losing side of the war. But look at this, he's negative 57, guys. And typically, well, yeah... I'm starting to get concerned that this union's going to be broken. Because Saxony can't exactly take his land. I'm starting to get concerned that the Union of Austria, they might annul that. Which would be a shame. For obvious reasons, I'm hoping to PU France at some point. You know, I did have an opportunity. A lot of people, because I upload, you know, and you guys get the delay between me doing it myself. Oh, support for printing press. Unrest and missionary strength in Bosnia. It's around this region. Oh. Screw it. I don't care. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. I think that we might lose the PU opportunity over Austria. Oh yes, I remember what I was saying was that a lot of people were like, PU France now, when I first got their dynasty, or realized I had their dynasty, because we could have. But the thing is, guys, it would have actually slowed me down big time, in my opinion. I much prefer the idea of slow rolling the PU over France and just having him as an ally in the meantime. But of course, you know, if I don't get France as in a union, then to be fair, it would have been a dumb move, you know, but hindsight is 2020. Right now, I'm just thinking about it would have really slowed down our subject. We're doing very well with our subjects regardless of the PUs. And if we had France, I mean, let alone achieving it in the first place, but it would have really slowed us down because of the Liberty Desire. If you guys feel me. So, I imagine... Oh, we need 11. Okay. We should have enough money to integrate... I keep saying integrate when I mean accept the printing press, and if we don't, then, yeah, we're going to get a decent amount of money here from this war, which is cool. This stack should be able to take this Ottoman stack out, no problem, as long as we can just catch him. Nice. Looks like we caught him in the dry lands. Yeah, so I've got a feeling that I'm going to struggle to... Hey, Naples is moving around. That's good to see, because the AI is pretty derpy right now. I'm going to... Oh, god dang it. We got the same mission, but it has to be done. Sort out our bloody loyalty there on the... nobility, and in fact it's high enough to where we can get rid of some of the nobility. Let's remove it from some of the Greek lands. Just because so many provinces are nobility provinces right now. Yeah, so perhaps if we're lucky, we don't need to siege up any more provinces from the Ottomans, as long as we go around and, you know, stack wipe them or whatever, win the battles. Hopefully this war will be pretty fast. I'm going to do my best to spend my admin here, fighting multiple wars, expand. And if we fall behind, that's when we're going to start spending this admin on ideas and tech, but we're doing well on tech, which is good. Real good. Feels good, man. I need more cannons. At this point, cannons are not useless, and we can afford them. I also just need more forces in general to help us out with Liberty Desire. So let's drop those cannons down. Looks like we have no unrest right now. Love it. Love it, mate. Lovely, mate. Okay, that's a good place to fight on this fort. If he'll probably retreat, but either way, going in. Oh, yeah, we got an heir. His claim is average. That's a shame. But his stats are above average. I think I like that guy. I don't like the idea of being potentially PU'd. It would be a truce break. Oh my goodness, guys. Can we handle Austria and France? I mean, it's getting 1600. I have to do this. Oh my goodness. I kind of don't want to do this right now, guys. And we're going to have Aragon as well. Well, here's the deal. France is not a Diplo slot, right? Because we're already using him. We'll trade that out there. So we'll basically be 1 over Diplo slots, which we'll just have to maintain. But then what do I do for Liberty Desire? We're going to have to truce break him. We've got 3 stability. It's 5 for truce break, right? Oh, it's worth. Let's wrap this war up like ASAP. I've got to finish this fort apparently because their land is divided. All right, well, I can't check which of his allies will help him out. It looks like Liege and Brittany would help him out. Let's check the strength of the French. This is pretty crazy, guys. Okay, so he's got 53k. Wait, does he have tons of manpower as well? He does. Jeez, man. Alright. We're 2 behind in military. That's not good to see. And he's got offensive. That's not good to see, man. You know, we have this discipline. I'm not sure exactly when it comes up, but we can select another one again. Yeah, let's work on our cannon composition. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm not going to go straight for it, like all in right now. But I am kind of gearing up towards it. We'll let kind of the fate decide. If he immediately gets an heir here, then, you know, we're not going in. But otherwise, we are going in. How profound was that, guys? Did you? I bet you guys didn't expect that coming. For some reason, my mind is slow. I think about other things, and it takes me a while to say what I was thinking. If we can bloody catch these Ottomans. I mean, maybe I shouldn't even catch them. Maybe I should just be waiting. Oh, wow, we can accept, but it's expensive as. It's even more expensive than we could afford. Definitely worth accepting there. -5 military. Okay, so we can almost tick up to equalize it. Let's go for cheaper Diplo. There's no harm in going for cheaper Diplo. And we get infantry. Wow. That one tech that the French have on us is pretty significant. Obviously, the fact that he's getting wrecked in a war is kind of good, you know. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. We're gonna go all in. I wonder if anybody will help us. Russia would potentially well, he would almost certainly help us if he was not in the worst bloody shape of his life, fighting this long war. Byzantium's no longer rivaling us? What? No longer a valid rival? What? I said Byzantium when I meant the Mems. I guess we're... What? Really? That's pretty weird. I guess we're like the world leader, guys. We're the #1 great power. I should have broken my alliance first, I guess. No, I shouldn't have. We need this bloody fort to fall, like yesterday. Alright, let's cancel this. Well, I wonder if we can rival France before we declare the war. It will give us like 100 prestige if we can do that. Okay, we finally got it. Let's peace out. Good. Charge over to the west. Oh my goodness, we're overextended. Derpy, derpy, derp. Let's not call that up. That was a really dumb time to overextend, monk, you noob. Okay, let's have a look. I feel like we can afford to spend some Diplo. Make sure it's in a province that we actually care about. So how much is this worth? 13. Alright, so that's the amount of time we're going to be overextended in our Dalmatia there. So hopefully, because we've been so stable up until this point, hopefully it won't come into play that badly. Oh man, that feels really bad, man, guys. I don't want... We're going to lose all our stability. And because our overextension is so high, it's going to cost a lot to boost our stability. It's upsetting. It's upsetting. It would be more upsetting, though, if he gets a bloody heir in the next 30 days. So, Naples, can you get a life, please? Can you please get a life, sir? He's almost integrated. Our relations could be higher. I'm also wondering, guys, do I need to release Aragon now? 20 days. I feel like I need to release Aragon now, guys. God damn it. What's the prestige on France? Low. That's good for us, you know? For the war. But I feel like my prestige is about to be low as well. I feel like I have to do Aragon now, guys. Because, well, the other option is just waiting 7 years before we release him. Why don't we do that? Let's quickly check. Yeah, let's just release him after 1588. And I think the only downside of that is we'll lose Reconquest on Sardinia. But I don't see us actually taking Sardinia in that amount of time either way. Yeah, so that's the move. And we're going to have big Liberty Desire issues with France. So not having Aragon, that takes some of the pressure off, right? Whereas these should be much longer. Another 100 years. Yep, that's the play. So we're not going to have Reconquest on those two provinces. It's whatever. That's the play. So we need, guys, him not to get an heir and then... You're kidding me. That's for being overextended. Oh, feels good, man. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Oh my goodness, dude. The truce break, though. So, rip all of our 3 stability. So, the Ottomans, we've got a truce with many of these guys. There's not that many Europeans. I think we'll be okay. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. I need a bloody another ally, you know? Feels bad, man. Poor admin. This sucks. You better be worth it, France. I'm gonna try to operate on, I don't know. I'm glad we're Orthodox. That helps us with the stability price. Well, this feels bad, man. I hope that this is worth it, guys. This is just for you, YouTube. God dang it. From +3 to -3 stability. Alrighty. Now their strength of alliance is going to be an issue, I suspect. Yeah, look at that. 130, man. Because our overextension. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. This should automatically reduce. Okay, so everybody's jumped in. Nice. It makes me feel pretty optimistic with our force comparison. Now we need to remember that France is 1 military ahead of us, guys. So internal conflicts, how do we get rid of this again? Unrest. Alright. Oh wow, we have an unrest advisor. Alright, so we're trying to hang out for our overextension to go away and our stability to rise. We should be okay on internal conflicts. Whew. Okay, none of our friends are going to help us out, unsurprisingly. So, I'm going to tell you guys right now that this war is not going to end this episode. I apologize for that. But Austria is almost entirely sieged up. In fact, France is almost entirely sieged up. It's probably going to be best for us to just get the south of France, get good access there. But also, cool, we can get access through Spain. Try to peace out Brittany at the very least, and Liege if we can. Before, you know, these guys are fighting at in a more optimal manner, and by that I mean they're not fighting the other war as well. So hoping that these, oh, god dang it, coalition. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone's on that fort. Someone might get on this fort before we arrive. This is pretty stressful, guys. I feel like we need to get Liege, right? Liege is not fighting the other war. Alright, do we have access? You know what? Before Naples goes derp mode, let's attach him. It's going to be really hard to get access around. Wow. I'm kind of worried about coalition. Okay, I think Spain is the way to go because, yeah, we're really struggling for access. So that attaching, though, might be quite hard to maneuver around with him, as I cannot transport those troops. This is going to be a long war. It wouldn't surprise me if even next episode I'm still involved in this war, guys. So I apologize for that. But the French, of course, not including their colonies, have a 460 war score. And, yeah, man, it would be really sad if they do cancel the Austrian PU, eh? Considering we're so close as well. I mean, if he doesn't cancel the PU, then we're going to be good. If he does cancel, we're going to be in trouble. You know, Russia might not back us up from an aggressive war, guys. So, this coalition is a little bit awkward, I would say. Naples doesn't want to attach to us. Alrighty. Let's go right about over to Spain. It's going to be a good start to just get over here, you know, on his lands. War exhaustion is reducing, that's good. Yeah, I'm going to be taking it really slow, guys. I apologize if that's not like what you're, you know, into. But it just is what it is. So we have some decent access over to Austria. Okay, that's something. I'm going to take a bit of a gamble and assume that we're protected by sort of troops of the who are also fighting him. You know, not that they are our allies. Try to get that siege started as soon as possible. How's the economy doing? -10. That's mostly overextension, I guess. We'll be alright. Austria's losing troops. That Ulm, though. Okay, so we can get access through Ulm, Palatinate. Alright, let's go for Liege. I need access through Saxony. This is a lot of access, man. My poor Diplo points. Inflation? Why you do this? Why do? Okay. Here's hoping if we hit his stack and then go sit on his capital, we can piece him out. Because he does have rebels on his land. And yeah, if we destroy his units, maybe... God dang it. Coalition's nasty. Oh wow, Burgundy's like gotten Ricaronied, man. I think I'm actually thinking my Theodoro game. Yes, I am. My bloody 2 games like so similar, you know, playing the same region. Burgundy's interesting in my Theodoro game because they're all like they have that western side of the empire. This is bad, obviously, this event, but it's our overextension, which shortly is going to be under 1 shock for leaders. Sick. Shortly we're going to be under 100 here. Let's just hang in. I'm going to let this time out, so hopefully we don't get it again. Mamluk coalition, that's bad. That's bad, lads. That's bad. Why did I do this? Rebels crossing the border? I should have checked that. No, what? Why you do this? How rude. That's really awkward. So the French troops have been either dodging or they're over in the New World. It just occurred to me that they could be over in the New World. And, you know, if that French derp that was going on, you know, benefits us, then I ain't going to be too mad about that. You know what? If Naples isn't going to attach to us, why don't we go like this? Make our subjects aggro. See if they'll actually bloody do something. That would be nice. Milan's walking around. That's good. Yep. Some unrest. Ottoman rebels coming along. Jeez, man. That was real quick. Real quick. Okay, we're no longer not overextended, thankfully. And we've got to get rid of that unrest. This is pretty intense, man. Just when this game kind of mellowed out a bit, it's like, damn, yes, nice. Okay, how much can we boost ostability twice? Not really, eh? Let's just take it. Love it. Thank you, game. Sweet. Oh, Bohemia's the Emperor. That wasn't the end of the war, though, was it? Just a coincidence. Okay. Please back us up, France. Russia. Okay. Russia backed us up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I kind of saw that coming. Whew. Whew. My heart's racing a little bit, guys. Okay, this rebels is a non-issue. Ottoman Rebel Defense Force is going to be incoming. Okay. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to raise war taxes. Okay. Alright. So, Great Horde's war leader, show superiority. We've got to win those battles. I'm so glad Russia helped us out. I love you, Russia. The Orthodox nations unite this game, man. Holy crap. We have to bail out our navy, but I kind of want to finish that as well. Yeah. So let's pull back. I want to actually make these guys like this again. I'm kind of worried now. So we can see our forces are way higher than theirs, and we can see our forces are mostly, it's mostly Russia, his forces that are bolstering us. So I'm hoping that we can just get out of this war by winning battles. Battles. Win. And get some good war score and get out. The navy is not that significant towards these battles. We have Ottomans coming, which are going to kind of spawn on the front lines here, which are good. Now I'm hoping that Liege... Yeah, see, if we caught his troops, I didn't see where they went. If we caught his troops, I think we could just piece him out. It's probably smart to just sit here, guys. It's also probably smart to take up my military. MEMs are at the same military tech. That's quite frightening. Russia's behind. Shoot. Whew, this is intense. Unfortunately, this is going to give us a lot of truce. Hopefully we can just get the white peace. This war that we're fighting is going to give us truce issues. We make so much money from tax. I think that our nobility has the least influence, so we should go in favor of... Jeez, it's a hard decision actually. I think we should do that. Yeah. I think that was the best move, but our clergy... I just tabbed out by mistake. Oopsie. Okay. Our clergy's influence is very high. Yeah, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, guys, what I actually am going to try to do is basically finish these two sieges, swing back over, and actually kind of fight. Ah, god dang it. The bloody Pope. I wish to get out of the coalition war, if possible. This is pretty scary. We're really kind of dependent somewhat on the Russian AI. I hope they don't derp. Do I have another military access somewhere? Spain, yeah, I do. It's hard to do kind of a good commentary. The stress is so real. That's the only last thing we can choose there. Stress is pretty real, guys. I should be focusing on winning any battles that I can, really. I think our navy is doing the best it can, just blockading that right now. There's Liege. So we're about to find out whether I can get access here. Yes, I can. Okay, let's try to catch out Liege. And there's yet to be battles with the coalition war. Catch out Liege, and then I suspect that we'll be able to piece him out. That will free up the stack. God dang it. My access got removed there. The Mamluks are just slowly sieging our land. It's a shame that we'll stop coring, But there should be a large Ottoman revolt incoming to kind of stall. And I should be looking for any kind of engagement. Decent. 5 shock. It's decent. See, this is an issue, man. This is stressful, man. I gotta take it really slow, guys, so I apologize. If anybody wants fast action. So he's trying to get away, you bastard. I hope we can catch him. We've got to win engagements and get that ticking war score going. Get out of that coalition war with white peace so that we can go back in the future. Take their lands. Catch this bastard out. How dare you guys attack me? Okay, we caught him here, so that should be a victory. There's no reinforcements. That will be the first battle of the war. Seriously? This guy's just running. Coward, I say. Okay. Oh, artillery combat ability. Nice trait on that new general we rolled. Okay, it's not about the sieges, guys. It's about the battles. That's free war score up there, but looks like Russia's going for it. God dang it, never lucky on that siege. That's alright. Now, Liege is not part of the coalition, but I still want to defeat his troops because I feel like we could just piece him out at that point. Naples is at 10% or 90%, 10% away from being integrated. Pretty cool. Militia checks becoming cheaper and cheaper, which is good. This guy's just juking me around. I guess we're progressing on his capital, but it's just so slow. Yeah, I gotta dodge the not the Ottomans, but the Mameluke troops. I guess I should have my navy in the strait, as it might come into play. Speaking of navy, sweet, their navy sucks compared to us. The Mamelukes. Okay, finally. So that's something from the French. Let's quickly grab this while we can. All goals Paris, of course. We did catch the Liege troops by the looks of things, sweet. So, hope that we can grab that white piece there. Losing a lot of sailors. And that was a stack wipe. Okay. Now, Burgundy is the coalition. Oh, check it out. The Netherlands is back on the map. So, no, I think it was this game where the Burgundy was doing quite well, I thought. And they instantly owned the Netherlands when they spawned. I was confusing it with my Theodoro game, but I think that was the game. But yeah, that's interesting. We might find a very significant Netherlands this game, guys, as the rest of the Dutch might join. That was so YOLO, man, that truce break for the PU. Okay, now what if we isolated... I do have access around. Let's go for the Italians. We should have pretty good maneuver, right? Can we walk through? No, bloody hell. Don't have access. I'm thinking this is good war score, man, if we can catch them out. So even though we're losing a war score, that's via occupations. We have won the battles, which is pretty significant. Ottomans spawn. Okay, good to see. It's whatever. Our enemies will probably have to deal with that more than we will. What the hell? I just walked into peasants. What tech is the Pope? 14. Kind of very similar to everybody else. Alrighty guys, before things get really hectic and really bad for us, I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. So definitely stress is real. I feel somewhat optimistic, you know. I've got a feeling, like I said earlier, that the French are all in the New World and they're just derping it out, which could make this very interesting for us, this war. Now, one thing that's stressing me out, like I said, it looks like Saxony's already won this war, like it's over. But I hope that the Austrian Union does not get broken. Another thing that's stressing me out for sure is Liberty Desire. What I might try to do is enforce religion. Oh, wow. Are these guys both Protestant? No, we can't tell because of the occupations via that tab. Yeah, they're Catholic. Both Catholic. I might try and force religion on Milan while he's our only subject while we fight the war and try to sort him out a bit. Of course, remember, I can convert his provinces. Some of his provinces can be converted. Looks like only one at this stage, but the other ones will come up. Yeah, and the plan is to just get out of this war. And, yeah, get the Union over France and Austria, and then kind of just recover from the situation that we're in, but also, you know, get back to expanding. If we look at this, I think that will be fine here. Excuse me, I think that will be fine here once our overextension goes away on unrest and get rid of the internal conflicts. If that's not the case, I'll be able to boost stability one time, which will be cheaper without the overextension, and we'll be good in that, like once that is finally achieved. So I don't think we're in an immediate threat of just being wrecked. It looks like Poland might not even have claim on us. So I don't think that we're just going to get straight up ruffle stomped by a third war in our moment of vulnerability. I guess maybe Spain could attack us, but I feel like that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I'm secretly optimistic, and hopefully this union is not broken. We get both Austria and France. That would be absolutely amazing. I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is pretty intense, and I'll see you in the next episode.